Hey everybody, Lego Jeffo here. And I'm back with another broadcast. Today I just thought I'd sit here, sort some Lego out on my table. Oh, I forgot to get my sorting tray. I got a sorting tray here that you use for puzzles. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got the logo of a puzzle on it. And basically it's just, you can throw your stuff in there to sort. So I got some little bins here off to the side. I'm going to turn this down so you can see the stuff that I'm working with here. And I just sit here, a little time, sort a few handfuls of Lego, get some stuff set aside just to make things easier for me in the future. I don't really have much of a system for sorting. I just try to do the best I can. I'm not a professional. Let's see if we can turn this a little bit here. Slide this over. Okay, there we go. But I don't know if we'll have anybody join in today. Sometimes we do. I don't do these scheduled. I don't have these scheduled. I don't plan these out in advance. Like, oh, I gotta be online at a certain time and blah blah blah. I don't do that. I don't do that. I suppose I should, but I don't. Because I know I would set up a time to do it, and then I would forget. So it can be a pain in the neck sorting this stuff. Now, when I get bulk Lego, I'm not like a purist, and it's like, oh, I have to, well, that's definitely something stupid. I'm not like, oh, well, I can't have the fake stuff mixed with the real stuff and la la la. I don't do all that. I just I kind of throw it all together. I know a lot of people would be like, "Well, that's blasphemy," but I since I have no problem with fake Lego, that fell into there. Since I have no problem with fake Lego, I keep it, And not just fake Lego, like if it's Mega Bloks or something like that, that's not official Lego, but it's like a third party, whatever. And of course, if you've watched my channel for any length of time, you'll know that I have absolutely no problem with boot Legos, which are fake from China, is what I call them. Some people just say fake Lego. Some people say Flego. I've heard that term used. And I just prefer to call them boot Lego. It's kind of a term I've kind of come up with. I don't know if I heard it anywhere, but whether I have or not, I've adopted it. So, yeah, I've got a lot of stuff that's real. I got a lot of stuff that's fake. I want to, I think I found a way to buy some bulk Lego, in the future. Because I do want to have another Lego night at our church. I've done them before. People in the church donate to the kids and all that good stuff. I'm not sure if I can do one right away because finances being what they are. We just had our taxes and all that stuff we had to do. Luckily, they were taken care of. House property taxes is what I'm trying to say. Property tax. Ooh, that's a space thing. Ooh, that part's for a space thing. Very nice. I'll just throw that in there. So I do a little bit. I can't do it all at once because I'll lose my mind. There's no way I'm going to sit here for 4 or 5 hours. But maybe an hour or so, I'll sit and I'll just separate stuff. Now, my wife usually does this. This is her thing. She loves sorting Lego. I don't know why. Oh, wow, look at this little boom box. That is cool. Look at this. Look at the boom box. That is great. I'll put that over there. She likes to sort Lego. That's her thing. And she sorted all the Lego we have. It's just something she likes to do. But I, every now and then, I do it. I keep looking up to see if anyone's commenting. I took my white pad off here, but I really need it back. I really need it back. It keeps moving, but I think I need to cut a smaller swatch of it because it keeps moving and it was a real annoyance, but I think I need it back or I need something because things want to roll off the desk because this room, unfortunately, it's not, oh, that don't go there. It's not whatever. It's not level. I mean, I have a rolling chair that I sit in, a computer chair, and I find myself coasting away from where I'm sitting. I'll be sitting there, and all of a sudden I find myself rolling, and I get mad about it. And I'll be like, rolling! And it bothers me. It's like, I've lived here for so long, and there's always something. When you own a house, there's always something. There's always something wrong. It can never just be good. You're trying to do something cool and rolling, you find yourself drifting away from where you're working. It's an annoyance. Or round things are rolling off. But again, what I need to do is take this. That's why I got these, right? So use them. My wife bought these for me a couple of days ago. They were at Walmart. They were only like $10, and you get like 6 of them or 5 of them, or let me see, 1, 2, I don't know, 6, something like that. Look, rolling. Look, that fell on the floor. Well, I'm not rescuing you. There, put it in here. They're not going to go anywhere. That's what these are for. I'm supposed to use these. I keep forgetting. Because I'm stupid. Grab another one. Yeah, you could use bowls or trays or whatever, but these stack and they're pretty colorful. They remind me of Lego. Oh, cool. Got a balloon here. Do 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 do. Rods. Yeah, my fingers. Oh, a carrot! But it's got the wrong color stem on it, but I could easily replace that. Look, a carrot. I could easily replace that. Yeah, so I don't know. Oh, that's part of a door. Do you folks have a system you use? Anybody that watches this later, do you have a system you use to sort Lego? I imagine everybody probably does it very similar. Let me get some Harry Potter wands here. Got a few of them right here. Just doing some. Yeah, my finger is there. I have a hard time picking up stuff sometimes. It's a kind of a burden. But I'm sorting out things a lot better. I have one of those things that you put parts in for tools and stuff, where you put your screws and nuts and bolts, and one of those trays that carpenters use, And I'm doing that. I got one of those. Oh, I got a dolphin. That's my second dolphin I found. All right, you're out of here. Come on. What is he, glued on there? He's glued on there. Oh, well, I'll have to fight with him in the future. He's glued. Now, I can't talk against that because I've glued a lot of stuff. I've glued a lot of stuff, but it's usually stuff I'm never going to take apart. You know, I'll glue it and it's there forever. And that's what I do. I got my heater on in here. It's a little cool in here this morning, but I turned on my heater. To warm up this room. You see, rolling. Oh, I really loathe how it rolls around in here. I really do. Look at that. That is such an annoyance. Look, I can't even pick this up because my fingers don't want to work. And you know a lot of stuff. Like if you buy bulk Lego, you know a lot of it comes from children, of course. And children don't take care of their stuff. You know, they fart on it and stick it in their butt and they snot all over it and it's disgusting and kids can be gross. Look, rolling. Look, it's not going to stop. A bucket. They're very nasty and they just destroy everything. I'm sorry, but children are terrible with stuff. I mean, I gave my son a stack of comic books years ago because I used to really be into comic books. And what do you think happened? Destroyed. Totally ruined. Why? Why would you destroy them? You know, I gave them to you. And he was old enough to know better, so if anyone says anything, that's what I say to you. Oh. So I got to make sure I don't hunch over too much doing this because when I hunch over, I end up getting sharp pains. So I got to kind of sit back a little bit and kind of do this. Move these closer to me here so I can lean back a little. That's better. Yeah, so in the past, I've done 2 Lego nights at the church, and I really want to do another one. We were asked about it, and we, with property tax, and everything we had to do this year, we really don't have the funds. But I'm looking into a way to maybe acquire some bulk Lego on the cheap, which I'm hoping to do, you know, to do for the kids at church. And the thing is, we don't get a super large group. I mean, the past couple times, like the last time we had 11 kids and a couple adults that actually wanted to come. And the time before we had 9. So, and then we had a couple adults there too. So, and once in a while we'll have a couple adults that want to come in. They're young at heart, and it's like, yeah, come on in. You know, that's fine. Hey, I'm young at heart. I've been struggling with hiccups this morning. I don't know what the deal is, but I want to hiccup all the time. I have that problem. I do. All I do is want to hiccup. That's why I have to have a drink constantly near me. I always have a drink. If you notice in my videos when I'm doing this, I usually have a drink, whether it's on camera, off camera, whatever the story is. Because all I do is hiccup. I don't know, my breathing, I have a problem breathing. I can't breathe. I know what my deal is, but... So, now a lot of this, let's see, is this actual Lego? Let's see. Yep, that is Lego. Some people, when they sort their stuff, if they buy bulk, they look at each piece very meticulously because I'm going to sell it. You know, you get a lot of these people, I'm a reseller. Don't bother donating it to some needy kids or anything. No, we need that money. Gotta have that money. And if you say anything against me saying that, I have a right to my own opinion. This is America, and Trump said I can have my own opinion. So there. Hey, you voted for Trump. Deal with it. Oh, Lord, I'm going to get killed here. Oh, I got a walkie-talkie. Boink. Yeah, I got about maybe a fifth of a tub down there that I need to sort. So I'm just trying to do a good job here, but it's going to take time. Just a little bit each day. It's all you can do. I'm trying to sort the easier stuff first and separating stuff by, whatever. Oop, I almost knocked everything over. Yeah, my hands, man. The men in my family, we all shake. It's like we're drug addicts or something. We always shake and tremble. So when you're trying to screw in a bolt or something, you're like, you can't pick up nothing. Your fingers tremble and shake, and it's kind of stupid. Boy, I'm finding a lot of these pins. Anybody that does Lego, these pins, you're going to have a collection of these. I've got a bunch. I'll never need another pin again. I've got so many of these pins. These little, I don't know if they're Technic pins or what they are, but these little pins. I have got a gazillion of these stupid pins. I never. That and lightsabers. You always get so many lightsabers. It's like, wow. But I've got some drawers here that I'm working with. So I don't have to keep getting up every 5 minutes to go put the stuff away. Because, you want to get things done. If you got to get up every 5 minutes and go over there and blah, blah, blah. I want to set up my parts better so I can sort stuff better. That is not, I don't know what that is. I'll put that with this. Where? Here. Pair of binoculars. I want to sort my parts better so I know, what I'm doing. Do I know what I'm doing? No, I don't. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't think we're going to get anybody on because it's really early. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? Oh, it's 8:45 in the morning. So it's early. It's early for most people. Either people are at work or they're sleeping or they're out doing stuff. Okay, this is a pin that goes in there. That goes with these. Well, it's going to go there. No, it don't. That goes there. All right. We're making our way here. Little at a time. A little at a time. I'm going to get another drawer of part sorters, whatever you want to call them, for like tools. I want to get another one of those to sort. Usually use them to sort nuts and bolts, but I kind of use them to sort Lego now. Because I've been using these shoebox type things, these big plastic long shoe boxes. They're made like these, but they're longer, like a shoebox. I don't know what people call them. We call them shoe boxes over here. And Cleaver. Leave it to Cleaver. Sort our stuff that way. I find repeats of a lot of parts because certain elements are used a lot in Lego. It's like, man, another one of these things. Another pin. See, it's hard though because they roll and you're trying to pick them up because the house, it's not level. Well, it's not bad, but you know how it is. Things roll away. Rolling. I don't know why that's a pet peeve of mine, but it is. You're trying to grab something and it's leaving. I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. Ugh. I have pet peeves about a lot of things. Look, like this stupid pin. Come here, stupid. Look, I won't. Yeah, I need to get a pad down here. I gotta do something. Okay, I'm finding certain things. Look, rolling. Right there. Yeah, so trying to find boot Lego, well, a regular Lego, bulk is what I'm trying to say. Trying to find bulk Lego can be a real pain in the butt. It's like, oh, everybody wants $1 million. I'm not talking minifigures, okay? I understand the minifigure thing is kind of more of a collectible niche that people have. I get that. I understand it. I'm not looking for a ton of rolling. I'm not looking for a ton of minifigures. I'm looking for bricks, is what I'm looking for. And this thing is gross. Oh, no, it ain't. All right. I'm not looking for minifigures, darn it. What is that? That's broken. Out. Here's an arm. An arm. Look, where'd it go? Whatever. So, you look on eBay. You think, hey, I'll find some cheap Lego bricks, for kids, or if you want to do a mock or whatever. Nope, $9 million. I want $9 million. And I won't stop until I get it. It's like, seriously, dude? Does it really need to be that much? Nope, I need everything. And I want it now. I know the minifigs are collectibles now. I get it. And everybody worships minifigs. I get it. I do get it. I understand. I understand the market. I do. But just bricks. When I was a kid, and yes, I'm dating myself, you'd go to like Goodwill and you could buy a bag of Legos for like $2-3 and you'd get a huge bag. Even a few years ago, I saw something similar to that. But now, it's ridiculous. It's like, don't even bother. It's not even worth going to Goodwill half the time now. It's really not. It's like, seriously? You want this much? And it's not even washed half the time. Like, if you go on Goodwill's website and you buy bulk Lego, we've ordered a couple of bags from there. And how do you think they show up? Do you think they're nice and clean, bag nice? Even if they're just in a big bag mixed. Nope. We had sand. Literal sand in the bag. Sand. We had puzzle pieces. We had popsicle sticks. Dead bugs. Thankfully, no live bugs. Dead bugs. Gross stuff. I found a metal bracket that you use to hang stuff on the wall in there. I mean, it's like, how the heck, if you're donating to charity, can you just throw a bunch of sand? Well, the Lego were probably outside. Some child was playing with it, and mommy just went outside and scooped it up and said, I'm getting rid of this stuff, and threw it in a bag. Well, if you're going to do a charitable thing and give to charity, stop being a slob and do it right, or don't do it at all. Nobody wants sand, okay? If you're buying something from Goodwill, you don't want a pile of sand or dead bugs. Well, I'm giving it away. Yeah, but are you giving your best? Are you giving something worth giving, or is it a bunch of crap you're giving? Because if you're just giving crap, keep it. That's what I say. If you're doing charity to help somebody, then do it right. No, but people want to brag. Oh, I gave this, I gave that. But I gave it with no good intentions, just so I can brag about it. Well, let's not brag. You gotta do something nice. Do it with good intentions, not just to get rid of crap you don't want. And I know everybody probably does that. But whenever I give something to Goodwill, which has been a while, quite frankly, because I don't have anything to donate right now, but when I do, I make sure it's not disgusting. What am I looking for? Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember my system here. I just started doing this little thing here yesterday, and I'm what am I? Where is that? Not those. Trying to remember how I've got this set up. I need to label these things, is what I need to do. I need to label. Put a label on the label. Label. Able. Saw a family that we know at Walmart yesterday, walking down the aisle. Every now and then I run into people I know at Walmart. I don't normally like to do that. My thing with Walmart is I want to get my stuff and leave. Like Walter says, get your crap and get out. That's kind of my thought process about Walmart. I don't want to be there longer than I have to be there. Because usually when I go to Walmart, I get a face full of pot smoke. I'll walk in and I'll get a skunk ass face full of pot smoke right in my mouth. It's like, can we not have that? Do we really need that? It's gross. I don't need that. It's like ever since they made marijuana legal for a small amount, mind you, a small amount, everybody has to be Willie Nelson smoking pot all day long. It's like, really? That's what we have to do? We have to smoke pot all day long? That's why when I go to Walmart, I try to go early in the morning. I'll be there at like 6:30 when they open because I don't want to get a face full of marijuana. Then you leave with a contact high because you just happen to step onto Willie Nelson's tour bus. It's like, gross, people. Keep it at home. Well, they are smoking it at home. Well, maybe take a bath before you go out. No one wants to smell that grossness. I don't. And I know a lot of people like myself don't want to smell it either. I remember I was sitting in Walmart once in the parking lot. Car pulled up next to me. They opened the door and a cloud of smoke literally came out. It smelled. I could smell it from inside my car. It's like, can you take a minute to maybe not be a disgusting pig? I don't know. Jeff, you're very intolerant. About grossness? Yeah, I guess I am. I don't like grossness. I take a bath. I take a shower. Why can't everyone else? You know? Where are those things? There they are. I think I'm going to learn this system I got here after a while. What are those? There they are. Yeah, I'm getting good here. It's like, you know, match the match game. You know, you got to match the pictures. Nobody on yet. Nobody's commenting. That's fine. That's not Lego. That's out of here. I know I've got a bunch of pieces sitting there on the floor. I know I do. I know I do. What is that? Oh. Already put those away. Okay. Where's that drawer? Okay. You're out of here. You're out of here. You're out of here. I do a little at a time. Keep me busy. Keep me out of trouble, hopefully. Whatever that is. Oh no, I know what that is. Stupid gear. Do I have any of these round ones? Well, you're going in there. Oh boy, that's empty. I gotta find something to put in there, and I don't even have anything in it. Oh. Oh, okay. Found these. See, when you sort stuff, if you're doing a build and you're missing a piece and you know what the piece is, you can find it and you're all set. That's why it's good to purchase bulk Lego every now and then, or somebody, if you go to a yard sale and somebody's selling a bunch of Lego in a box and it's like, hey, you're just selling that loose? Oh, how much? You know, that kind of thing. And don't dicker with them. Just let them sell it for what they're selling it for. I'm gonna debate with you. Oh, that's round. That's not. Come up here. My brother, Michael. Rest in peace, Michael. I loved him very much. But I loathed going to yard sales with this man. Because all he would do is debate. Oh, I'll give you this for it. Ugh. Look, they're asking for a quarter. You can't afford a quarter, Rockefeller? Seriously, you can't afford a quarter? You make all this money and you can't afford a quarter. You're going to nickel and dime him to death. It's like maybe he's trying to make money. I've done that. I've had yard sales where I had a yard sale. I was trying to raise money for our dog's operation. She had a tumor. And we were literally trying to make money to save the dog's life. And here comes an idiot. I'll give you this. It's like, look, dude, see that dog? Well, I put a post up on the Uncle Henry's. I don't know if you know what that magazine is. It's a magazine here in Maine. Where are those? That you could advertise stuff and say, hey, I'm having this, I'm doing that. And we put on there. And he said, when he came here, oh, I saw your thing on Uncle Henry's. And I said, well, then you obviously know that we're trying to raise money for a dog's operation. Now I just lost that. There it is. See that dog there? See that tumor? We're trying to raise money, okay? So I'd like to make some money. Instead of just giving everything to you for a nickel. So I don't like going to yard sales anymore. I don't like them. I don't like yard sales. I've had it with another one. I've had it with yard sales. I don't like them. I hate doing them. I'll probably never do a yard sale again in my life. Because everyone's a cheapity cheap person. I'll give you a dime. Ugh. You ask them for a quarter, they offer you a nickel. It's like I said, hey, Rockefeller, you can't afford a dime or a quarter. Give me a break. It's always the same thing with people. Okay, where do these go? I know I have a thing of these. There they are. There. And I got some of these. Where are these? Oh, boy. Not that. Is it those? Nope, but that is... Where's that piece? Right there. Right? Yeah, that goes in there. What's this? This one's empty. Okay, I need to start a bin there. Oh, Lord. What a pain. Come on. Where are they? What's this? What is that? Okay, I know what those are. Where are they? What am I looking for? Those stupid little... I could have swore those were around here somewhere. Oh. There they are. How long have I been doing this? Half an hour. 34 minutes. Another one of these. Yeah, this can take a while when you're doing this kind of thing. it can take a while sorting. It really can. You know, if you're doing one little piece by little piece by little piece, you're gonna be here for 10 million years. That's why you got to do it a little at a time. Sort it into piles, not like I'm doing it here, looking one on each. Where are these little diamonds? I had a bunch of these. Where are they? Oh, won't do. There's not that many drawers here, Jeff. Huh. Oh, I can't find it. That one. Oh, right there. All right. Let's see. Let's get another bowl here. Come on, come on. Oh. Yeah, I like it when I first start sorting something because you can find, you know, it's easier to get the big bricks out like these, you know, the big ones. You can easily sort this stuff. What the heck is this piece? That's big. Whatever that is. See, I got a bucket here for my bricks, my plates, my tiles. All that sort of stuff. Hiccups. Oh, Lord. There goes another piece on the floor. Can I get it? I did. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's not butter. Does that come off? Nope. Oh. So, yeah. I know you're probably thinking, Jeff, you're in a crummy mood. No, not really a crummy mood. I'm just being honest about things. Like, you know, I don't know. People can get to me. You know, it's like things don't have to be as lousy as they are. You know, but folks just can be difficult to deal with. That's not a Lego. Out the door. And no, it's not even a good knockoff, so it's out. Something that can't be used ever. Ugh. I'll probably be getting done here in a minute. My back's starting to hurt already. Like I said, I do a little, and then I'm done. Do maybe a couple of buckets full. You know, make some dent in it. But if I do buy a bunch of bulk Lego to use for, what the heck, it's half a globe. Okay. But if I do get some bulk Lego to do a Lego night, what am I doing? Those are slopes, right? Yeah, those, no, that's not a slope. That don't. What am I doing? Oh man, I made a mistake here. Come back here. No, wait. Oh, I messed this up, didn't I? Flats? Okay, alright, let's start again. Alright. That's another thing. When you're chatting, you're going to make mistakes. Luckily, I only did a couple in the wrong. Okay, these are all bricks. Okay, good. Those are bricks. Alright, come here, you. Brick, brick, slope, brick, 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 brick. There's a brick. Brick. Slope. Whatever that is. That's weird. Come on, come on, brick. Alright, I think I got him. Alright, I think I'm going to stop there because I'm making stupid mistakes. Because I'm in a hurry. For the most part. There we are. I'll stop here in a second. Oh boy. Well, not a very exciting video, kids. Just me farting around here, doing, trying to pick up stuff with my big Fred Flintstone fingers that have no moisture, so I can't grab anything. Cold fingers on a cold day here in Maine in March. Still cold here, even though it shouldn't be too cold. It is, because our winters seem to start later and later here in Maine. It's like I don't understand it. Why? I think it has to do with daylight savings time and how we change the clocks and stuff, and leap year and all this stuff. I think it's thrown our calendar off. That's my theory. I may be wrong. I'm just one man. Who knows? Who cares? Slope and a brick. Oh. Yeah, I didn't think anyone was going to jump on. It's too early. People don't usually get online this early to do these things. 2 slopes. Well, a cheese wedge, I'm going to count that as a slope. Come on. Right there. I got another one of these doors. Must be a truck somewhere that it goes to. Oh, boy. My fingers are freezing. I've been getting into Ninjago lately. I started watching the cartoon series. I've got 8 seasons on DVD that I've never finished. I started watching it years ago and I just never finished it. So I started watching some of it a day or two ago. Having a little fun with that. It's a good show. If you've ever watched Ninjago. Seriously. There we go. If you've ever watched Ninjago. I take a medicine called Manjaro. And when I'm at the doctor's office, I like to joke around and call it Ninjago. She gets a kick out of it. Yeah, I'm taking my Ninjago, I tell her. Oh, that's weird. There's a gear there. No, axle? Yeah, see, you whittle it down a little at a time. You whittle it down. Yeah, I'm just about done here. I'm hurting. I'm old. Anyone that knows me will tell you. Yeah, Jeff's old. Old man. Down the road. Do 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 do. That goes in here. Another walkie-talkie. You get a bunch of those. People that have figures that have walkie-talkies, they decide, I don't want that. A lot of parts for helicopters and planes. Like you get these little wings, these rudders or whatever there are on the back of a plane. You get a bunch. I've got a few of them. And I had more before when I had a lot more Lego. I donated a lot of Lego years ago. So now I'm starting to get more. Oh, an axe. Helps with mocks if you're doing a build. Like I'll find weapons that I can use for my I have a going to be it. I have what I call the Medieval Kingdom Battle. And I have a bunch of there's a piece on the floor. I have a bunch of knights and orcs or goblins, trolls, whatever you want to call them. Oh, little cookies. Oh, that's funny. That I have, and I'll put stuff in there. Oh, man, a lot of fun parts. See, these parts are good if you're doing a castle. Those arches are good if you're doing a castle. I keep saying I'm gonna leave, but I keep sitting here. Oh, come on. Oh, Lord. Ugh. Separating pieces. That's another thing you end up doing when you buy bulk Lego. You end up sorting pieces for eternity. A lot of pieces to sort. A lot of pieces. Well, anyways, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to just leave this stuff here. Thanks a lot for joining me, kids. If you join later, nobody was here live. But if anybody watches later, sorry if I was grumpy, but we all got a vent sometimes, I suppose. So, that will be it for me. And I will talk to you guys next time.